I thought talking about books on camera would be easy. I was so wrong. So let's break down the good, the bad, and the awkward. So just a month ago, on 28th of April, I received my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 and I was so excited to film. So after a little while of picking out the most aesthetically pleasing background, which is not very easy considering how small this room is, I finally sat down, I put the camera in front of me and I started filming. I decided to do a short for my first video and I thought to myself, how hard can it be? I mean, I'm talking about a book that I had just read from one of my favorite authors. I've really enjoyed the book. I had so much to say. I had so many emotions regarding it. So I sat in front of the camera and I started talking. I had rehearsed it in my head several times. I didn't think I needed to write a script because in my head, I thought the words are just going to start flowing out of me in such a perfect, beautiful manner. So let's see how that went, shall we? I hate this. I don't really know what else to say. Oh, I hate this. No, I hate it. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Oh my god, it was so stressful. I ended up posting the video because I sort of just wanted to do it, get over my fear and just do it, get it out there, get it edited and posted. And it's not a very good video. It's very choppy, it doesn't really have a proper structure. I didn't really know how to finish sentences and how to start new ones to make it very editable. And that's something that I'm still learning, and I don't expect myself to know how to do that perfectly up until I've done this maybe several hundred times, who knows. But I did post it. It didn't really have a proper ending. I mean, my energy kind of just ended, so I decided to finish the video there. So it's not a very good video. You can see it on my channel if you're curious. It's an Emily Henry book review. It took me over half an hour to film a video that ended up being 1 minute and 30 seconds short. So I very quickly learned that I absolutely needed a script, even if I thought that I didn't. You see, books are my main hobby. It's my favorite thing to do. I love talking about books, I love reviewing them, I love recommending them to my friends. So in my head, I thought it truly would be an absolute walk in the park. And it really wasn't. I had to become very mindful about how I talk, where I look when I finish the sentence, where I look when I start the sentence. I had to be very mindful about taking little pauses between sentences, rather than just talking for several minutes straight and then just running out of energy. And even the way that I think about books when I read them has changed. I started paying a lot more attention to the first 50 to 100 pages, knowing that eventually I will want to film a review and I will have to give my own summary of what the book is about. And that is usually in the first 50 to 100 pages. And the way that I think about the book and feel about the book has also slightly changed. I now pay a lot more attention to what I like, what I dislike, why I like and dislike things, because I know that I will want to talk about it in the video. So it's not incredibly different from how I used to read books, but now I always think about the future video as I'm reading it. And I was surprised how hard it would be to come up with ideas for content. As a slow reader, I ran into a situation where I almost don't read enough to make enough content for how many videos I wanted to make per week. And all of that is not really bad things, they're just struggles I didn't really expect. So at some point, I kind of started feeling like I'm failing before I've even properly started. I was obsessing over analytics. I was refreshing my dashboard several times per hour, wanting to see if I had gotten new views, likes, and subscribers. I was watching my own videos several times before posting them because I wanted to make sure that everything was perfect. And it had gotten to the point where the sound of my voice has become so incredibly boring to myself. And it all would not have been worth it if it wasn't for the good. I think let's tackle the awkward first. As you can see, the background has drastically changed. I'm by the river, there's a field behind me, I'm just here in Cambridge. And this is the first time of me filming myself talking on camera outside the house. And this is probably the furthest out of my comfort zone that I have ever been. To be honest, it was awkward enough filming vlogs as is, even without talking on camera. I remember when I was filming Grady Hendrix's vlog and I wanted to film myself going to Waterstones and kind of walking into Waterstones. And I didn't really think it through because there's a road right in front of the store. And it's not a very busy one, but it is a very city center, so there's a lot of bikes and there's a lot of people just walking around. And I remember standing there in front of the store trying to film that very slow cinematic walk into the store and trying to figure out how to do it without getting hit by anybody or just running into anybody, and it seemed like a mission impossible. And to be honest, I discovered that nobody really cared, nobody really looked at me, nobody said anything. Maybe the only reason why people looked at me was because I was the only lunatic crossing the street so slowly that I could actually run into somebody. I really want to be more comfortable filming. That's why I'm so eager to try vlog style videos, because the most disappointing part for me when I started watching my videos while editing them was that I wasn't really coming across as myself, like, not at all. Hey, buddy! But now, let's talk about the good, and I promise there's a lot of good. I felt really proud of myself, and it wasn't for hitting any numbers, not for the number of views or likes or subscribers, not for the comments or any engagement. Just the fact that I had gotten over my own fear of sitting in front of the camera, talking to the camera, and then putting myself out there online for anybody to watch, that was making me so proud and excited. And it felt like such a creative process. I mean, you have to come up with a video idea, you have to write a script, you have to then film it, and then you have to edit it and create a thumbnail. And all of these are things that I had never done before. All of that was something that I needed to learn, and that was so exciting. So as an experience, it truly made me like and appreciate myself so much more. It made me want to read more, and I started paying more attention to the books that I read and how I read them and how I feel about them. And in a way, it even stopped me from buying books. I mean, now that I have to plan my videos and now that I have to think about how many books I will genuinely be able to read, I feel less of an urge to buy every single new release because I know I just won't get to read it before the hype dies down. So I've become somewhat more selective of the books that I pick up and of the books that I genuinely want to read. And it's been such a cool experience to do something creative and exciting without the pressure of it having to perform, because I have no goal of this ever becoming my main income, so truly, if it fails, that's absolutely fine. And I also wanted to share some stats, both for myself to be able to look back at it and kind of see the growth, and if you're just curious to see what it looks like to be starting on BookTube. I am by no means saying that this is the stats that you should be aiming for. I am 100% sure it's not, they're not very good. But it's quite hard to find anybody on BookTube space kind of talking about how they were starting their channel, what the statistics were looking like, what the numbers were looking like. These are my numbers 1 month in. I'm happy with them. I'm absolutely not complaining. I think this is good for what I'm trying to achieve. So let's dive right into it. And this is what my dashboard is looking like exactly a month after posting my first video. I posted my first short on 29th of April. Today's 29th of May. I'm filming this a little bit in advance. This video is going to go up on I don't know exact date, but next Tuesday, I think it's 3rd of June, I might be wrong. So the stats are going to change a little bit. But as you can see at the moment, I have 20 subscribers. I've just recently posted my 5th long form video. And on my channel, I have 10 shorts. So let's dive deeper into the analytics. And this is what my analytics are looking like a month in. I am just a little bit short of 8.9 thousand views. I have 25 hours of watch time and I have 20 subscribers. And as you can see here, I have published 10 shorts and 5 long form videos, and the majority of my views is obviously coming from shorts. And if we break this down, my videos have gotten 243 views. They have a 2.9 click-through rate, which I know that's not amazing, but I think for a new channel, that's not horrible either. The average view duration is just under 2 minutes, which is not amazing. Most of my videos are about 7 to 9 minutes long, so the average view duration really could be longer. And my shorts have gotten 8.6 thousand views. They have had over 3,000 engaged views, 91 likes, and I've gained 6 subscribers from my shorts. And as far as my videos go, I have gotten the most views from YouTube search, and my highest viewed video is my review of The Devils by Joe Abercrombie, followed by my May TBR, and then the other videos haven't gotten that much attention. And as far as my shorts go, I have gotten the most views from the feed, then the second highest percentage was the search, and then browse features, and then some other bits. The best performing short was Grady Hendrix Author Talk in Cambridge. That has gotten almost 1.8 thousand views, followed by both Devil Special Editions. Those have done really well. And 37% of viewers have stayed to watch, 63 swiped away. I have absolutely no idea whether that's a good statistic or not. I'm assuming it's not, but I'm not going to complain. So yeah, these are my stats. I know a lot of this can be improved, but I'm absolutely not complaining. I'm happy with how my channel has been doing. I'm happy with how the start has gone. I obviously know that a lot of this can be improved, and I hope it will be improved in the future. I am just learning. I have just started filming. I have never done this before. I've never edited any videos. I've never done anything on social media in general. So it's a huge learning curve for me. So what's my first month overview? It is absolutely 1000% worth it. So if you're thinking of starting it, but you're scared, or maybe you're a little bit insecure, or maybe you're shy and you're hesitating, do it. Get over the fear of posting that first video, and it's gonna be bad, and you're gonna look back at it and hate it, even a couple of weeks after you've posted it, but it's going to be absolutely worth it. And I promise you, you will discover that it's more than just numbers and analytics. It might even become your little passion project that gives you so much joy and so much happiness that you never expected it to bring. Or you might discover that you hate it, but that's absolutely fine. At least you will know that you have tried. And if you're struggling to take that first step and sit in front of the camera and start recording, just remember that everybody felt that when they were starting. Go watch your favorite YouTuber's first video, scroll all the way down and find the very first video that they posted, and you will see how much they've changed, how much the way that they make videos, the way that they talk, the way that they edit has changed, how much they have grown over the years that they've been making content. And it will be a comforting feeling. That's something that I did to fully realize that it's going to take time, and that's absolutely okay. So if you're just starting, or if you're thinking of starting, drop a comment down below, let's chat about it, let's support each other, and let's figure this out together. So yeah, I'm 1 month in. It's messy, it's awkward, it's exciting, and I'm absolutely loving it. So thank you for being a part of it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.